Hey everybody, and welcome to Game Time. My name is JJ, and today we are playing Cool World for the Super Nintendo. Now, this game was loosely based on the movie of the same name that was not super, but very cult classic-ish. You play as Jack, who gets sucked into the comic world that he thinks he created, and gets seduced by Holly. So the first thing we're going to do is go all the way to the left, and we're going to grab our punching ability. Now we're going to have to collect some coins so that we can continue on, but at first we'll explain some of the controls. Once you get your punching glove, you can actually punch forward and latch on to ledges up top. If you hit enemies and they drop little biffs, as you can see, and if you collect the flashing ones, it'll give you temporarily invincible, so it's pretty cool. So we're just gonna hit that switch and climb up here. It's we just need some coins. Nickels are not super valuable, but you need them at first to proceed to where you're supposed to go. So let's grab ourselves some nickels. A couple well-placed jumps. There we go. So as we progress through the nice, weird world of Cool World, you can punch these bags and collect the nickels. This yellow dude will steal a nickel from you or kill you if you don't have any. So be careful. And we got to make it into the library because we need an item in there, but it won't let you in without a book. So watch out for the pauper police. If too many of them get on you, you will get brought to the police station. You don't want that, so grab a book. Even though you dropped your extension, you still get to use it, so I don't know how that works, but it works pretty good. So we'll grab the flowers here for the book. Now, a lot of people go straight to the pawn shop and exchange the flowers right away for the ink pen, and you don't want to do that yet. You're going to want to do that later in the game after you've met up with Holly and given her her gift. So in this part, we're going to get all the way to where you give Holly her gift, and then I will continue in part 2. But for now, we need to we'll collect some coins, because once you get into the bar, it gets a little bit of a pain in the ass trying to get a soda to Holly. So I try to prepare myself and grab myself plenty of nickels at first, so I don't have to come back out and look for more. There's only a limited supply of nickels and items in this game, so you got to be careful with what you do, because you can screw yourself over royally. So we'll climb to the top here, we'll grab ourselves some nickels so that we're nice and prepared for when we get into the bar. A lot of people get confused about this game. They don't know where to go, they don't know what to do. It's very specific on what you have to do, and there's a lot of dead ends where, like I said, you will get stuck and have to start over because you did a wrong move. So let's just climb back up here. This isn't a speed run or anything, but I do have fun playing this game. I used to play this a lot when I was a kid. Come on, you. I used to play it a lot. Took me a long time to beat, a lot of frustration, but over the years I've gotten not too bad at it. So let's get into the bar. We've got our flowers. Aw, shucks, flowers for me? Thanks, Jack. Go on in. Now, as you come in, you got to make sure you've got at least 5 or even 7 nickels, because you're going to need 2 to buy drinks or soda from the bartender. But the first thing we're going to do is clear out all the enemies, because any of these enemies will make you drop your soda, and they cost $2 a piece. If you run out of money, you gotta leave, come back in, pay another $5. It's just a pain in the ass, so you don't want to do it. So you're gonna want to jump up here, latch up there, turn on this switch, and we're gonna head all the way to the right and kill the rest of the enemies. We'll come back and see the bartender in a minute. This guy won't bother you unless you have a drink in your hand, and he will take it from you, wasting 2 more of your dollars, and you'll have to do it all over again. So let's take these guys out. And to get over top of the bar fight, which seems to go on forever, you're going to have to hit this switch. As long as you hit the other switch beforehand, at the beginning of the level up top, the top little light will start to move, and you will be able to grapple yourself to it and get over top of the fight. If you do pick up a flashing biff, you can walk right through the fight itself, so it's not too bad. Come here, you. So Holly's little henchman won't let you through unless you bring her a soda. So I'm flashing, so I'm just going to walk right through this one. And we're going to go and try to get ourselves some soda. Now the bartender likes to stop wherever he feels like it. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. Sometimes he shoots it super fast and you can't catch it. You usually have to press down to catch the soda, but sometimes it's a pain in the ass. It takes me a lot of tries sometimes. Ah, see? You can't use your punch button. So eventually... Oh, come on! Come on. I only got one try left. So, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice and slow and easy. There we go. And once you actually get it, you gotta dodge this guy out of the way and turn this switch back on so that we can turn the light back on. You can turn it off on the way to getting your soda, but it makes a huge difference not having to deal with the lights that are shooting shit at you around that drunk dude. So we'll make it over, and since we've killed everything, everything is good. He lets us by, and Holli invites her to her house so we can get some sweet cartoon action. So we're gonna head the hell out of here. Where's that light? There we go. Grab ourselves back up here. And like I said earlier, we're gonna climb up here and we're gonna shut this back off so that we don't have to worry about getting fried. There we go. So yeah, that's pretty much what you need all your nickels for, is to do all that. So now that Holli is expecting us at her tower house or whatever that we have to climb, we're gonna have to head to the candy village place where the malt shop is so that we can go get her her gift. So first thing we're gonna need, again, which I forgot to grab earlier, is the keys to the car that's on the way, all the way to the right. So we'll just bounce our way back up here, and the keys are on top of this building. You just gotta bend down and grab them in the right timing. Might as well kill these guys. I don't know, I'm a sucker for money. I don't really need it, but we'll just keep going. So now that we have the car keys, we can go to, well, the little driving scene. It's not hard. Some people find it really annoying, but I don't find it that bad. Once you get the hang of it. So, once you have the keys, you can get into the car. This little roadway, obstacle way, has a lot of barriers, and everything you hit will damage your car. If your car gets damaged too much, it will get destroyed and you will die. There are red and green lights that will stop you, even if you have momentum going. It does mess you up sometimes. The teeth do a lot of damage, and you just want to try to slow down just in time and time your jumps properly to get across. But look at my car, it's like almost a sandwich. So we are in Candy Village slash weird place. I like this level. I like how colorful and everything it is, but this game is totally weird, man. Like, I don't even, this isn't in the game, in the movie. It's weird. So the malt shop won't let you in unless you have about 12, 13, 14 pieces of candy. So we're gonna go around and collect us some candy. So you can climb up on the buildings there, use your extendo arm to grab the ones that are out of reach. You can just press up on the D-pad to grab just the other ones. And you don't need a whole lot, but you do need them. If you do end up going back to the pawn shop in the village at this point, and they ask you to sell your candies for nickels, do not do it. It is not worth it. They do not come back. So be very careful with your candies. The guy that will steal your nickels in the original Cool World Village there, before we came here, he will also pick off all your candy if you're holding any, so be careful. That is one obstacle that could really screw you over in this game. So once we get into the malt shop, another little crazy little gingerbread house looking thing, we got to make it to the top left. So we got to do a little bit of fancy climbing here. Enemies are a little bit of a pain in the ass. Come on, get up there. You can actually punch these little barriers out of the way. It doesn't really do anything though. It's just, I don't know, it's not like you can really jump across. So let's get up there. Ah, you little bastard. Hate climbing stuff. The controls are very loose in this game. They are not very good controls. Like turning around and jumping takes, oh, come on, you little. Alright, time to use little stupid little knick-knack treats here. If you keep jumping around close to the edge, they will actually jump off and commit suicide. See? So I was trying to make it across without having to do it. But anyways, you get to the top right and you collect Holli's gift. If you do not have Holli's gift, when you go meet her at her tower, she will throw you off and you're going to have to come here all over again. So jump back to the bottom, dodge a few enemies, make it out of the candy house. And we are back outside, and we can make it all the way back to the left, or sorry, the right. And we are going to have another little driving scene. This one's a little bit harder, a little bit narrower pieces of roadways and jumps, but it's nothing too crazy. So let's try to make it. Into the hole I go. Once again, just try to dodge everything. Sometimes it just seems like you run into pretty much everything. You know what I mean? You don't have to be going very fast to beat this level. You just need to be able to land where you want to land. You know, it's when you miss platforms completely, that's when it sucks. So we're back at Holli's building. We have the present. Our little spider dude is going up. You don't have to worry about him. He's your buddy. He's your buddy. He's not gonna really bother you. But as you're going up here, you will have obstacles such as opening doors, a few different little enemies, wrenches, and whatever throwing at you that will knock you down a level. You're not gonna die, but it just makes it a pain in the ass to get to the top. So let's get up there and see what I mean. It's like they just keep coming. So how about we go over to the other side a little bit? We'll climb up top. There we go. There we go. Hey, get up there. Well, I guess it doesn't want me to go up there. And, come on. So we're almost at the top. We'll head over here, and there is Holli. And are you ready? In the movie, this is where he gets laid. But in this video, this is where I end part 1. Holli is now human, and in part 2, we will head to the human world and finish off this game. Peace out, happy gaming, guys.